Hello and welcome to another week of the Backpages Fails and Funnies, our celebration of the moments in sport that made us laugh. Obviously, the top 10 sports CEO resignations didn't quite make the cut. But let's begin on the cricket field. The run-out is a thing of beauty, from the power and grace of Viv Richards to the dead eye of Ricky Ponting, the athleticism of Pat Cummins diving mid-air throw to knock over the stumps in Adelaide. Magnificent. And they won't appear here because this is how not to do it. Our top 10 botched run-outs. Bowlers are good at hitting the stumps from 20 metres away. Much tougher when they're just 20 centimetres from the sticks.
Oh, he's missed! Nations must from a metre. Oh, you just don't know.
Oh, dear me.
And again, hours, weeks, months, years of training go into this. It's worse from the other angle.
Sharp work here from Kawa. Oh, he's got to do better than that, though. All three to aim at.
Wicket-keepers are trained to catch, not throw. Here's why. Note the 360-degree turn for extra hurting power. Here's some very famous friendly fire. Michael Clarke could stroll in and lift the bails or paste Shane Watson with the ball.
What has happened there? That is extraordinary. It ends up being no run. Michael Clarke has had a ping at the stumps with his bowler in the way. That is an extraordinary occurrence.
In Clarke's defence, it would have hit the stumps. Parents take their kids to the cricket to see the pros at work, to admire and learn from their silky skills, or for a laugh.
Overthrows this time and comedy of errors.
And then there's Phil Tufnell, always an entertainer, never a great fielder. His captain really saw the funny side. This actually happened.
Chance for running, he's fallen over. And it's also struck border on the head.
Even Bill Lawry got it wrong. It was Kim Hughes' bonds. It is impossible to not run this player out.
Delivery.
Unless...
Oh, no, he's missed it. Oh, dearie, dearie me. What a mistake.
To do his run up and take the bails off, Kane. Oh, it might have even hit the stumps. He can't believe it. Unbelievable, unbelievable scenes here.
Well, he's certainly not in my 10-pin bowling team.
Something we can all relate to now. The soft delivery, the ordinary shot, the lame misfield, and the prompt punishment. A six-stitcher to the ample backside. Park cricket at its best. Watching it again, and a crack shot from the outfielder. At least the bowler can laugh. Let's leave number one to the professionals. It's difficult to count the number of mistakes made in this passage of play.
Oh, there's a run out. Surely, what is happening here? He needs to pull the stump out. This is a comedy of errors. Not if you're Mahendra Singh Dhoni. They had, I think, at least 4 opportunities to run Dwayne Smith out.
Pure poetry. Now, there's nothing better than running into an open goal and blasting the ball over the top of the umpire's hat into the back of the stands. Or so I'm told. Of course, it doesn't always happen that way. Here are 10 AFL howlers. AFL goalposts are 6.4 metres apart. The posts themselves are about 100 millimetres thick. Which is easier to hit?
Out in front of Richie Douglas or Ian Callanan. Callanan takes it, gives to Douglas, gets clear, gets balance. He hit the post. And he's kicked that straight into the post.
He couldn't have.
He's missed from a metre out, or maybe not even that.
Advantage.
Little known fact that there's a magnet in the post and some metal in the ball.
Getting out the back membrane has to be the Saints first. Oh, no! From point-blank range, he's dumped it into the post.
It's just unbelievable.
It's actually harder to miss than to kick that goal.
Occasionally, you wish you'd been good enough to at least hit the post.
Walker wrestling with Alex Pearce, muscled him out of the way, handball over the top. Lynch will stroll into the open goal, but he's Pictured it right across the face.
Just doesn't take enough steps, and as a result, the ball went down on an angle and went off the inside of his boot.
Quite rightly, there's a statue celebrating Taylor Harris's kicking style. This one wasn't the model.
Surely can't miss this. Yes! Into the post.
Just trying to kick it a bit too hard there. We'll take the easy kick there.
Taylor Harris trying to kick it into Bowen heads. Puts it into the post.
On the plus side, the angry bump was excellent. Rule 1, get the ball into the hands of your team superstar.
Crozier kicked his first goal in AFL football earlier today, and Pavlich on the goal line. Was it touched? It was! What's the Pav doing? Low in confidence. Could have been 2 goals, and they've missed both goals in the last minute, the Fremantle Dockers, and Ross Lyon chewing his fingernails in disbelief.
Always a difficult moment when you get the ball and you still haven't decided if you're left or right-footed.
It's all hands on deck for Freo. McGuan can slide in. Oh!
What was
How did he miss that?
I think he's dropped that on the foot.
Yeah.
When he was lifting his other foot to kick, he dropped it on the foot that doesn't come up.
He released it too early and he kicked it with the wrong foot.
Here's a moment when Cameron Link probably wishes he was already commentating and not still playing.
Oh, no! He's kicked it out of the ball. Oh, that just about breaks the record, that.
This was going to go miles back from Josh Bruce until it didn't.
Bruce, all his goals from the...
Oh, it's at the post.
There's one for the highlights reel. That's going to get replayed forever.
Especially as you're going to the notes to pump him up. He's the punt lane already. Had the fingers up, the 4 fingers up for 4 goals. God almighty.
A classic from the vaults with 110 kilos of Peter Percy Jones thundering toward another major for Carlton.
He hit the post. Golly, Percy had the chance to get back in the side and you mulled it, mate.
Malcolm Blight kicked an 80-metre goal after the siren to win a game. And he also did this.
I think he might have put that through for a point. He's run the wrong way. It's unbelievable. He thought that was the goal. He really still thinks it now. Look.
After scoring a try, kicking that ball between the posts can prove just as tricky. The all-important conversion in rugby and rugby league is often relied upon to get the team home in crucial moments. But as you'll see, the burden of expectation can often prove too much to bear. Scotland opened their 2011 Rugby World Cup campaign with an early try next to the uprights. And an easy 7 points in the bag, right? Wrong.
That is forgettable. That is the worst kick of his career. It's fallen over.
Auckland's Paul Williams knows how he feels.
Oh, the poor bloke, bit of breeze, just got it at the wrong time.
That'll go around the world in those sports blooper tapes.
If you don't have a kicking team, you have to improvise. Although these girls in Spain were making it up as they went along. Maybe I can become a human kicking team. Maybe not. What if I just hold it with 2 hands? No, that won't work either. Fortunately, the referee intervenes before someone gets hurt. Was it worth the wait? Short answer, no. The Tigers' Joel Kane back in 2000.
Joel Kane, well, I think he might have broken his ankle.
Now this would have hurt. Sean Timmins' miss was so bad, one of the touchies couldn't believe it, raising his flag. Laurie Daly is a legend, but wasn't renowned for his conversion attempts. His first effort for New South Wales.
He's missed it. He's missed a gift kick and goal.
And he tried to make amends for Australia. Even Darren Lockyer missed a sitter. Sadly, it was his final act in Australian colours. Newcastle's Robbie Tew produced two of the worst conversion attempts you'll ever see in one half.
What a duffer of a kick that one. Took a long time to get there, but anyway, he moves in. A chance to level the scores. Oh, he hit it badly, and he's missed it. Two absolute shockers from Robbie Tew.
This was Queensland's Colin Scott.
Oh, my God. I have never seen a worse kick. That is the all-time low kick in rugby league in 35 years of watching and playing.
Number one, in the 1968 English Challenge Cup final, Don Fox had this conversion to win the game.
He missed it! He missed it! It's on the ground! He missed it! Well, and there goes a whistle for time.
Don Fox's boots from that game are still on display at the Wakefield Museum. So, I think the term to sum up what we've seen so far tonight is coach killers. But before you start feeling too sorry for coaches, remember, they can dish it out and often do. Across codes, across countries, the team boss has a constant battle with blood pressure. Here's our top 10 cranky coaches, beginning with, yes, our very own Jeff Tuvey. Eek.
Oh, come on. Come on, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There's got to be an investigation into this. Someone's got to be accountable for this.
Now you ask me what to play, huh? So all the lines, you wait for me. Okay, all the lines, any one of you. Not after that you get problem. Okay?
One game against Australia, we're playing rugby. Second game, we cannot play even with contact. This is joke. This is not basketball. Biggest respect for them. But somebody don't respect this game. This is joke.
Let me tell you something, guys. We are playing awful defense. You safeties. How many times do I have to tell you? Get your ass back! If you don't learn how to play defense in the next 3 minutes, we are in trouble.
The fans are and I'm and the players are off. There's no easy way out of this. Can't feel sorry for ourselves. Got to buckle it up and get after it. Tired of losing this every night and we bust our. It's got to be a total team effort to turn this thing around, and that's it.
How can you go 2 for 11? My wife can score more than 2 buckets on 11 shots because I know my wife will at least shot fake 1 time. But those guys aren't listening. They're uncoachable right now.
Turn and look, there's a little kitty cat in our kitchen. So I said, what are you doing in here, little kitty cat? By that time, the cat turns, tries to get back out. That screen won't go that way. Cat starts going, meow, all crazy. And I told our players, you need to be more like a dog. We don't need a bunch of cats in here looking in the mirror. Do I look good? I got my extra bands on. I got my other shoes on. Be a dog.
Du respect pour vous. Si j'ai du respect pour vous, moi je n'ai aucun respect pour vous. Taisez-vous! 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 Prenez votre retraite! Laissez la place aux jeunes!
That's how I feel. Damn sick and tired of getting out rebounded. 25 offensive rebounds. First time we block out, we get called for a damn block out. We're pushing people. Sorry, I apologize, but I'm very frustrated.
You are a I'll tell you why. You've got the bloody football game beaten. You've come down here not concentrated. You've done the typical bloody thing. The ball's gone over. Oh, I couldn't come back to your knees. And you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? That's bloody right.
The legendary Ron Barassi, who, as far as I'm concerned, was always bloody right. Stay with us. We've still got plenty more to come on fails and funnies. You'll be blown away by our collection of windy moments, which naturally leads us into sports bad hair days. Plus, no guts, no glory. We pay tribute to horse racing's miraculous finishes.
Captain Mowbray has almost unseated the rider. What a remarkable recovery that was by Tony Kelly.
Welcome back to Fails and Funnies. Now, when things go wrong on the field, it's not always the player's fault. Mother Nature may decide to have a crack. At the Wacker in Perth, the Fremantle doctor was always a welcome, cooling breeze. Well, picture the Fremantle Dr. Jekyll becoming the evil Mr. Hyde as we give you our top 10 windy moments. For the first time in its history, the 2017 Cape Town Cycle Tour was cancelled because of, you guessed it, high winds. No matter how tight the outfits or how much waxing you've done, no one is this wind resistant. Not even the bloke in the Portaloo. It can be tough to judge if a pass has travelled forward. Not in this case. Fortunately for Leinster in 2008, this penalty goal counted, even though it was blown back through the post.
Oh, look at that. Now that shows the wind. Did it go over? Look at this from Pontypool. He strikes it. Yeah, it's over the bar, between the posts, and back she comes from where she came.
I've never seen that before, ever.
I've never seen, ever. No, neither have I.
Matt Kuchar won the 2015 Fiji International, but the win may have to be classified as wind-assisted after this putt, which went by the hole, only to back up in the wind. Oh. It's not golf unless you test yourself against the elements. Unless, of course, you were at the 1987 Australian Open, where a combination of strong winds and fast greens made the third hole unplayable. Mark your ball before it blows away. Nope, seems Brett Ogle had it all worked out. A gale force wind can make a tennis ball a very difficult target, as Gail Monfils discovered.
That was incredible. The wind blew that ball away from Gail Monfils. Massive gust of wind. Monfils sees the funny side.
When the course is called Wind Ross Farm, this wasn't entirely surprising at the 2017 New Zealand Open.
It's phenomenal vision, folks. I mean, that just gives you some sort of idea of the hurricane force gusts that were coming through here.
Many people complain that it's hard to escape advertising these days. Well, spare a thought for those at this South African Football League match.
There are two players down on the pitch. It's an incredible act of nature. It came out of nowhere, William Shongwe. Sudden windstorm has just blown the boards across.
Playing into a gale, the goalie just wants to kick it the hell out of there and watch it come back. Doesn't have to be the goalie. Any member of your team can get the job done. An own goal from just inside his own half. Magic. The kick-off. The ball only has to travel 10 metres into the opponent's half. Easier said than done.
It went back 30, 40. It could be over the deep ball line. We're going to go back and have a scramble halfway.
I've never seen that. I have never seen that before. In 45 years of watching rugby. It doesn't go anywhere near the 10 metres and it's gone dead over the dead ball line behind the kicker's back.
Now, although they're still allowed to wield the scissors, hairdressers and barbers have felt the brunt of coronavirus restrictions. We are a nation of blonde hair and dark roots. For many men, a breakfast bowl and a pair of clippers is currently getting the job done. So, in tribute, here is our countdown of hair-raising moments in sport. We begin at the basketball and the moment ball meets rug. Once that raccoon's escaped, I'd be letting it go. But our man is unfazed and with a reassuring pat, back on she goes. When you're in the long jump, your leap is measured from where you land. No, make that wherever your hairpiece hits the sand.
Lost her hairpiece. This will get replayed and replayed, I'm pretty sure. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. She's just trying to get ahead.
Dougie Bollinger managed to keep his hair hat on, but only just during this IPL game.
Oh, not too hard anyway. Still thinks it's funny.
And if you wondered how warm it got under there, Hotspot provided this unique insight. Colin Funky Miller cleverly used hair as a distraction, revealing the electric blue rinse just before bowling his first over.
Courtney Walsh is laughing. You can't believe it. I've never seen that in Test matches. I think he's appealing against the reflection of the head.
Then there are the fans who save money on team jumpers each year through a combination of being genetically blessed and the skillful use of a razor. This Brazilian football fan had a similar idea, and one that I'm sure follically gifted Collingwood fans are taking note of as we speak. Big hair is a fantastic look, and nobody pulls it off better than Conrad Hurrell. But it can also make you stand out a little too much.
High tackle, but I think he's wearing 19, the guy with the big hair.
The other issue, of course, is the temptation for opponents to grab onto those luscious locks for evil intent. In both rugby league and AFL, it's an all too common occurrence. In football, not so much, but this college player gave it a good go, copping a 2-game ban for her violent ponytail pull. While this girl didn't receive so much as a foul for a similar incident in a high school basketball game. Caroline Wozniacki struggled to get a grip with her hair at the US Open a few years back, completely caught up as she attempted to make a double-handed backhand. But there is a simple solution. Just cut it off, Svetlana Kuznetsova style.
Taking a bit of weight off, or potentially it's just really at an awkward length where it's clearly disturbing her.
Sometimes two ponytails can become one, making things very awkward when these two opponents put their heads together. But number one is this Blades of Glory moment from earlier this year.
And her hair is stuck in his costume.
Not seen that.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness.
That's one way to make Sports Center.
Oh, dear.
If you enjoy a punt, you'll know it's not just the form of the horse you'll look at before laying a bet. Those men and women in the silks can also make a big difference to where you put your hard-earned cash. Drivers and jockeys, they're probably the most courageous athletes in sport and have pulled off some of the most remarkable recoveries you will ever see. Here are some of the best of them. We begin with a bit of crash and bash at the harness races in Victoria, where Glenn Douglas is tossed from his rig by his troublesome horse Pocket the Deal, only to be dragged onto the sulky of rival Michael Bellman. I like your silks. No, yours are nicer. All's well that ends well. This next horse decided to gallop sideways for no apparent reason. The jockey manages to get him around the back of the starting gates and back on track, losing by just a nose in one of the most imaginative second places racing has seen.
On an adventurous ride in a photo finish with Turbin.
Here's the jump at the 700-metre mark.
Sometimes staying in the saddle is a feat in itself.
Oh, the rider somehow has stayed back aboard. A remarkable piece of horsemanship. They're clapping downstairs, and so they should be.
It's always difficult when your horse decides to go through rather than over the last hurdle.
Oh, he's almost down. Got to take care. The jockey's almost come off. He's recovered. Yamanora's coming again. Got to take care. Still in front from Yamanora. What a ride. It's got to take care. By 2.5. Here we go. Look at the last. What a mess. And he has stayed on.
Another final hurdle stumble here at Leopardstown in Ireland.
Kilontovic was almost on the floor. He'll never recover from that. Blair Perrone leads Lone Scoundrel, and Kilontovic trying to get going again on the inside. They're racing up towards the finish, and it's Blair Perrone in front. Kilontovic, amazingly, he's coming back on the far side. He's done it. Kilontovic has got back.
In 1989, jockey Nate Hubbard's horse nearly went down in the mud, but Hubbard held on to secure second place in a moment that's gone down in US racing folklore. That was good. To be sure, I reckon this from Ireland was even better.
Plows through it and almost on chips, Mikey Sweeney, an incredible recovery. But left in front is what's the story? Ask Heather's trying to retrieve the situation. It's the ride of the season. What a recovery by Mikey Sweeney aboard Ask Heather. Unbelievable stuff.
Not to be outdone, this was jockey Tony Kelly in England a few years ago.
Captain Mowbray has almost unseated the rider. What a remarkable recovery that was by Tony Kelly. Over towards the inside of him is Big Meadow, who's come through to wrestle the lead. Or can Captain Mowbray get it back together? Captain Mowbray will overcome that error at the final fence to, at long last, win his first race. What a fantastic ride from Tony Kelly.
Back in 2017, Irish jockey Jack Kennedy came unstuck over a jump at Clonell, but managed to make it look like a trick riding exhibition. Just another day in the office, according to Jack.
So I just got in underneath it and kind of hit me up into the arse and shot me out of the saddle. It was a little bit embarrassing that I got thrown out of the saddle as it was, so I said I better try my best to stay on them anyway.
Stay on he did, and believe it or not, he and his horse went on to win the race.
And a race full of thrills and spills. Robin the man on the far side will hold the renewed effort of Kira Royale to score by 3 parts.
And number one of the most remarkable pieces of horsemanship you'll ever see, as Kiwi jumps jockey Aaron Kuru looks gone for all money.
How on earth he was able to get back in, I don't know.
Surely he couldn't win it from there.
Coming home now, there's the Sugar Garrett bites hard. There's the Sure's just in front. What an amazing victory! There's the Sure and he loved it.
And with saves like that, it's little wonder the horses are still running as we speak. Virus or no virus. And we'll be here again next week with another batch of countdowns to ease your isolation. See you then.
This has been a Fox Sports production.